I guess I should have checked his match history. Maybe I could have seen that he goes for 4-gate all the time. Oh well. Merry-go-round. And I fucking love that map. Oh, gee, do I love merry-go-round. Ah. It is now 3-2 in the clan war between Good Game Kids and Team Bunker Team. I didn't scout the natural of my opponent in time, so I lost the game. You lost the game, son. You didn't check the opponent's natural base, and he killed you. You're dead, son. You're dead now. Can't do nothing about that. Can't do nothing about it anymore. So we're gonna hop into game number 6 here between Good Game Kids and Bunker Team. Players ready. All the players are ready to play a game of StarCraft. Xeno here. I wonder if the reason why he has such good statistics is because he goes for 4-gate every game. I hope not, for his sake. Because, geez, playing StarCraft must be boring when you 4-gate all day. Geez, must it be boring. And we're about to start here. Game number 6 between Good Game Kids and Bunker Team, and we're going on Frost here, which is a cool map. And for TVP, This is gonna be interesting. It's gonna be interesting. I guess I'm gonna take a huge bet here, and once again, Xeno's gonna take chances at like throwing out an all-in. So far, both Bunker team have been displaying some relatively, good diamonds. Mako Xero was one of them. Props to that guy. He has a good macro style, and Xeno now for Bunker team. We'll have to see. This is kind of a good map to go for another type of 4-gate cheese, like 4-gate blink or like 3-gate robo with the warp prism, type of thing. Force filling the ramp, can kill a natural off, etc., etc. Why the natural? Because obviously all of his production is going to be in his main, so you force field and all of the Terran's units are stuck upside. But it still remains a very cheesy play, of course. We'll have to see. Rarely nowadays what I'm hearing from is Protoss players kind of tend to be reluctant in macroing up versus Terrans because they feel like the Terrans is so much easier for them to start massing up so many units, so many Marines and Marauders and Medivacs that they can get like 17 racks and just like A D that shit, man, and TOS can't do anything about it. Well, I don't know. I guess they're partially right in a way. But still, I believe it's possible for Protoss to be able to outlast Terran in a later game in just getting the most cost-efficient army. Maybe Protoss just haven't yet figured out what's the most cost-efficient army versus a bunch of bio. And when they do, they'll be like, alright, we're gonna get this hyper cost-efficient combo every time now. And win. I don't know, maybe something like getting a lot of Colossus and Tempests and Phoenix Colossus Tempest sort of kind of thing. The Tempests obviously to be able to kill on the tanks, the Colossus to kill most of the bio, and the Phoenix to kill off the Vikings and anything in the air. And I'm talking like, 7, 8 Colossus, like freaking 12, 20 Phoenixes and like 6 Tempests. A pure golden armada of Protoss, decimating the Marines and the Marauders, shredding them to crap. Maybe throw in some Void Rays in there, and perhaps you can also add on like maybe Archons potentially. If you lose some of your stuff, you can remax on Zealot Archon, or some Storms, yeah. Stormida! Stormida! But a lot of players also have been talking about how Protoss has to be the aggressor in the matchup. Whereas, kind of revolving around what I was saying, if the Terrans get to the late game, they become so strong because they have Ghosts, they have Vikings, they have Thors that are all very good units. And the Protoss kind of has to really take a lead early on in order to be able to survive in the end, or ideally kill the Terran before he gets there. And that's kind of what's want to be going down. Looks like a probe has died overall. And Choice spawning in the top left. Oh my god, I was cutting the chain of thought here. And he's getting over the command center. Meanwhile, Xenos went straight to Robo. He's got the Forge and Gateway coming on up, and he's been eBay blocked here. This is a nice little move from Choi. It's gonna delay his expansion, Xeno's expansion for a long time. I mean, he could have already gotten his expansion, but now it's 16-13. 6 minutes 13 in the game, and the Protoss still doesn't have an expansion. 6 minutes and a half. Oh my god. And Choi has just gotten his second orbital for himself right now. So he's going to be starting that double SCV production ASAP, and then get a very, very massive econ lead. Holy derp. I suppose Xeno's gonna have to be tight on his chrono boosts, on his probes, but it looks like he's actually chrono boosting the upgrade out of this. I wonder what is he actually doing. He's gotten his robo to get an observer. That's it. Now there's a Reaper making its way inside of the base of the Protoss. Choi is gonna see everything with this. Perfect scouting. He now knows what's up. Reaper dies. Not so bad. Completely worth it. Like Choi had to see everything he had to see. Oh yeah, baby. So yeah, from here on out we'll have to see what he's doing. I would like to see him get ghosts. Ooh. Well, maybe not be the best choice here because Xeno's actually following up with a global way. Maybe he's gonna try and go for some sort of like a 2-base timing attack with Colossus around like the 11-12 minute mark. Choi is getting the +1 though. Maybe he wants to hit like a stim timing with this. His stim is still a minute away, so it's gonna be done around 10 minutes. But wait a second, I didn't check if he actually has a third command center. No, he doesn't. He's just getting now starport. Xeno has just been adding on more units with his gateways, and he's now making his first Colossus. And he's gonna go for like a Zealot Colossus push, but he's off 2 gates here. He's adding on some more now. Adding on the gateways. Eventually making them into warp gates. He's getting a little Sim City for himself. This is kind of nice. Xeno here, he's stacking up energies in sentries. I think that this is a move that most Protoss actually forget to do nowadays. Sentries are so good versus like masses of bio like this. You can just force field off. It's so amazing. And now it looks like Choi's taking a third, and Xeno is preparing for an attack. He's gotten his gateways that are wrapping up here. His second Colossi is about to pop. He already has a substantial army for himself. Supply wise, it's actually kind of even. And Choi is making his medevacs. He's got his starport with reactors, so whenever he identifies Colossus, as he does just right now, with a clutch scan at the front of the natural here, he sees the Colossi, he sees everything he needs to do, so I wonder if he's gonna keep making medevacs at this point. I know it wouldn't be a wrong choice because, you know, you want to be getting that bio to be healed as fast as possible, and it's sometimes even worth only just a pair of Vikings who are not going to be able to kill the Colossi fast enough. It's better to get like extra medevacs to heal up your bio. And Choi's making his way here inside of the natural. Inside of the main base. He's gonna drop right over the Colossus deck. He's going to be getting a lot of probes with this. It's going to force the entire army back from Xeno here. And Choi actually he's going to be able to clear out these pylons here. And oh, hopefully the medevacs are going to fly right by over this one. Most likely going to be able to shut that down. There is a last pylon here. I'm not sure if Choi is going to see it. Yeah, he does see it. Oh, but he's not actually looking at me right now. And oh my god. Here come 3 Colossi here in production. Choi is able to snipe down 1. Wow, nice pick off there. That's a really big buffer just before the fight here. Oh, and he has to boost the medevac out. He does boost the medevac out just in time. Now he's going to regroup the rest of his forces that are waiting on the high ground here. So Vikings and much more Marines and Marauders. The Vikings are straight up focusing down the first Colossi. First Colossi falls here. Was it the bio behind this? Actually still tanking a lot of damage. There's not a lot of bio in this.